13 News at 11 begins with breaking news tonight. We are learning of a shooting near the campus of Notre Dame. Our NBC affiliate in South Bend reporting it happened at Eddy Street Commons. That's a complex of restaurants and shops just off campus. South Bend police confirm that no one's been hurt, but there is property damage, they say, and there is a large police presence near campus. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we learn more information. Developing tonight with the ongoing debate over how to hold parents accountable when their kids break curfew here in Indianapolis. City leaders believe fines could help curb youth violence, but as our Brandon Schaff explains, they can't seem to settle on the cost for moms and dads.
When it comes to punishing parents for their kids breaking Indy's curfew, city county councilors can't agree on how much to fine them. Right now, there are no fines.
If you have a law, without some kind of penalty attached to it, all it is a suggestion.
The original proposal included a written warning for the first violation, $500 for the second, and $1,500 for any further violations. Since then, some counselors amended it, lowering the $500 fine to $300 and the $1,500 fine to $700. Plus, they amended the language to give a judge leeway when it comes to how much to fine parents.
Took feedback from not only the Democrats on the council, but community advocates as well, and offered plenty of amendments to it.
However, the council voted down the amendments and tabled the whole issue, so it's still an ongoing debate. As the city county council considered potential fines for youth curfew violations, some councilors reached out to faith leaders in the community to discuss how much those fines should be.
I've had conversations with some council members about the original numbers, and my numbers were much, much lower than I recommended because the circumstance for each kid is different.
Harrison says many people in the community support holding parents accountable with fines, but he worries about the impact on families with limited income. He suggests $100 to $200 for the first fine and $250 to $300 for the second.
That's where we got to get to. What is a fair amount? And maybe that's something that judges may need to determine rather than having a set fee.
Harrison adds if the fines are decreased, there's a better chance they'll be passed, hoping to decrease youth violence in Indy. Brandon Schaff, 13 News.
All right, so what happens now? Well, the conversation about punishing parents with fines goes back to the council committee meetings to discuss any further options. We have an update tonight on an early morning death investigation. Indianapolis Metro Police now say that a man who showed up at Community East Hospital died from a stabbing, not a shooting, as they first thought. They also believe his death was the result of a domestic dispute. All of this happening near East Washington Street and I-465 on the city's east side. Officers do have a person of interest in custody. To the weather now, we've seen rain, even storms off and on all afternoon, all evening on live Doppler 13 radar. And take a look, there's still a little rain lingering tonight, some of those strong storms as well. So how long is all of that sticking around, Rob?
Well, I think we're going to see a chance for some of those scattered showers through the overnight. I think the chance for those storms to become anything more problematic is really diminished. We've seen a couple of these pulse up over the last several hours. We're still watching a few that are right now on the east side or maybe even approaching Noblesville, but most of these are going to be moving on. I'd say through about maybe 3 or 4 in the morning. We do have a few that have popped up here, Fortville down to Greenfield. Most of these are going to continue pushing to the south. Most of these that we've seen have been producing some heavy rain. There's been a little bit of lightning with this, and we have seen some small hail through the day with some of these, but right now most of these are just drifting to the south and providing some much needed rain. There was some heavier rain between Columbus and Seymour earlier. We're still seeing that ongoing. Expect these to last through about 6 or 7 a.m. and I think we could see maybe a stray shower through about 10 a.m. Temperatures have stayed cool where it's been raining. Expect that rain and thunderstorm chance to stay with us for tonight. 65 for your overnight low. Now looking ahead to tomorrow, outside of that rain chance wrapping up in the morning, the rest of the day should be rain-free with high temperatures going back into those mid-80s.
In Checkup 13 tonight, we are looking at your spine health and also scoliosis. Now, that's officially a curve of the spine that's 10 degrees or more. Early detection can prevent progression and also reduce the need for complex procedures that you might have if it's not diagnosed early. For Checkup 13 this month, Ascension St. Vincent is offering a free scoliosis screening for kids ages 8 to 16 years old. It's available in Indianapolis on these dates. If you want to learn more, just register online at WTHR.com by midnight tonight. You still have some time to do that. I'm Anne Marie Tiernan, and thank you for making your kids' health a priority.